No, no. My father did not pay dollars for me to be in the same category as somebody who did not stand and, write their grade 12 exams. And then you say it's the same. It's not the same. My father suffered.
Lillian Mutambo na kwata solution ya mafia yenu mwebe na munali ekafe winga kontrola imupiwa bonse youth background uyu muntu usunga bankale faka support mupele voti alifaka support mupele voti alifaka support mupele voti alifaka support mupele voti.
Hi guys, it's a girl Lillian, also known as Gelawapa Z, girl from Zambia. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that each time I upload videos, you'll be notified that Gelawapa Z posts a video. Thank you. Thank you so much for more than 108,000 subscribers. Na totela sana. In this video, I would like to share with you what's been going on in Zambia with regards to the upcoming elections. And as an aspiring member of parliament, for those of you who do not know, I am aspiring for a constituency in Lusaka, Zambia, a Munali constituency where I grew up and where my family still lives and where I'm presently at the moment in Zambia. And the reason why I decided to aspire was because I thought I could be part of the change that Zambians desire. And as a young person, most of you people encouraged me on this platform to join politics, and I did just that. So there's been a huge debate on social media with regards to the GCE certificate, grade 12, which is a higher education level, secondary school. For those of you who are in West Africa, it's called WAEC, which is the eligibility criteria for one to stand as member of parliament. Now, I was among the first people that certified my qualifications to show and to prove that indeed my qualifications are valid. And the reason why the process is being done by the Electoral Commission of Zambia, why they've requested for that, is the Electoral Commission of Zambia, was because in the past years people have gone with fake, results as their results when they're looking for jobs in government, and because the process of becoming a member of parliament is a government position, everybody who is aspiring needs to go through this process. So I did mine, I certified mine, and I would like to show you this letter and just explain a little bit more about why it's important, why it's being done, and how you can also play a role in supporting my candidature here in Zambia. So I have a grade 12 certificate GCE, which I did in 2001, and I had to go to a place in Woodlands, which is the ECZ, the Examinations Council of Zambia. I had to go to Examinations Council of Zambia to request for my certificate to be, checked, looked over through the computer system so that they could certify to say, yes, indeed, I have a grade 12 certificate. Now, when I went to Kablonga or Woodlands, I was told that I needed to go to another location, which is Lusaka Boys, because of COVID. They've booked a hall, which is at the Lusaka Boys Secondary School, where we can, go through that process. So I went to Lusaka Boys, and there was a long queue of different people looking for opportunities, working in government as teachers, as police officers, nurses, you name it. And they were all there trying to certify their qualifications. So the first process is you go with your original copy and photocopy of your grade 12, but they collect your photocopy anyway. That's the one they certify, and you pay 100 kwacha. Now 100 kwacha is about $10, if I'm not mistaken. $10 is 200. Yeah, it's about $5 to $8. Yeah, $5 to $8. at the current rate. Yeah, and then from there, your qualifications are certified as authentic. Now, it has been discovered that we have over 20 MPs presently in government under the Patriotic Front who don't have the certificate. According to reports, in 2016, people were able to stand on the basis that they have equivalent to GCE. Now, the Electoral Commission of Zambia has issued a statement to say, look, that was 2016. This is 2021. We want every aspiring member of parliament, any candidate, councillor, whatever, you name it, you need to have the full grade 12 certificate. Now, I'm going to clap for ECZ. Now, if you've observed most of the times when I'm talking about the current leadership, I refer, some of them to being as, grade 2s. It's because you can tell if somebody has been to school or not. And that's why we have mediocrity in leadership, where we have people who don't even qualify to be in those positions because they have an equivalent to GCE, then they can stand. Some people were taking carpentry certificate. Some people were taking joinery certificate. Some people were taking woodwork certificate. Some people were taking all sorts of certificates. And those were equivalent to the GCE certificate. No. My father did not pay dollars for me to be in the same category as somebody who did not stand and, write their grade 12 exams. And then you say it's the same. It's not the same. My father suffered. He suffered so much. I was at Rochspark School, secondary school, and I had to write about 8 subjects. And I passed in everything. And I got a distinction in English, by the way. Distinction in English. So according to the Electoral Commission of Zambia, you need to have at least 5 good subjects of credits, at least a credit, and at least you've passed in the rest. Yeah, so it seems some people just wrote 5 subjects, 4 subjects, but I have 8 subjects, and all of them I cleared, I clobbered. My father wouldn't have allowed me to fail my GCE at that time. So when I went to Lusaka Boys, I was then referred to go to Kablonga, which some people call it Woodlands, I call it Kablonga. We were referred to ECZ Kablonga, where we had to get this letter. Now, this letter is a confirmation that your girl qualifies to stand as a member of parliament. It says, it's dated on the 11th of March, because I first went on the 10th of March to have my, grade 12 certified in Lusaka Boys, and then the following day I went for this official letter. So it says, the director, of Electoral Commission of Zambia, Elections House, Haile Selassie Avenue, P.O. Box 50274 Lusaka. This letter letter of confirmation of grade 12 certificate. And it's my name, guys. Yeah, that's my name there, Mutambo. So it's a letter of confirmation. This is to confirm that the bearer of this letter has a grade 12 certificate as per attached bearing. The following details: Mutambo Lillian. Then it puts my NRC, the year I wrote, and my exams. Now, this is what has been highly contested in the newspapers, and somebody wrote on social media that, we never know, maybe PF would even ask to write exams in May, and I was like, it's impossible for PF to bring up the exams in May when the filing in is on up to the 17th of May. So it's impossible for the results to even be released then. So it's a little bit too late. So a lot of people are, dropping, and they're no longer going to apply for that. So it's important that everybody has a GCE grade 12 certificate. It's only fair. I mean, we can't have somebody who's a grade 7 dropout, a grade 9 dropout. You are standing and you want to speak in parliament. What are you speaking? That is why we have people with the less, levels of speaking in parliament, because their English is a 9, maths 9, their reasoning is not even there, and then they will say they should be part of parliament. So I'm happy about that because I qualify. And some people had assumed that maybe I wrote my GCSE in the UK. No. I wrote my exams in Zambia. Then there's a second process, guys. And I'm appealing to you who are my followers and who've followed me on my journey. It's not easy to stand as a member of parliament, aspire as a member of parliament when you have little resources. I've pushed in my own capacity. You can hear even from my voice that I've been working so hard in Britain. I'm back now in Zambia trying to push this thing. But what I can only ask for, this light is really making me sweat. Ooh. It can be a little bit destructive when there's water all over my face. Okay, so this week I have great news for you. I need to submit my application with the UPND party, which is a party that I am aspiring for me to be adopted. And this is application form, which each form, I have to submit 5 forms, and I'll explain to you who those forms need to go to. So in this form, I had to write, obviously, I joined the UPND party in 2015 in the UK, and I've also got a membership card, which I had paid for in 2016. And I've been a UPND UK supporter, UK chapter. After I had a dream that President Hakainde Hichilema was going to be a president in 2015, I joined the UPND because I just don't go in places blindly. And it's not been an easy journey, by the way. I would not say it's rosy. There's a lot of internal issues that I've faced. Lots of here and there, people call it politics. But one thing about me is that me as my subscribers. I've been always consistent about what I do. I don't give up. I am unstoppable, and that is why I have support from all parties, whether they're Patriotic Front, whether they're UPND, whether they're NDC, whether they're FDD. You are all my followers. I have a lot of supporters. So I filled in the form, and obviously I had to attach a copy of that letter because without this certification, I do not qualify to even aspire. And I'll just, this is the way it looks certified. The certificate, how certified it looks like that. Certified copy. And I did well. I passed in all subjects. And then that's my degree copy, Winchester University, where I got my degree. Then I have to submit my TPIN, my NRC, my current membership card, which is a gold card, and my voter's registration card. And then there's one more thing, which is the payment of 5,000 kwacha. Now, this is where you come in. 5,000 may sound little, but it's a lot for the work that we have to do. So I'm appealing to you, my supporters, to come through and support me, because this week I have to submit my application. I have already made copies, 5 copies. 1 copy goes to the constituency secretary. The second one goes to the district secretary. The third one goes to the provincial secretary, and the other one goes to the secretary general. And the secretary general, guys, just made some powerful statements about Gelwapa Z. And I was really impressed and touched that, he knows that there's a Gelwapa Z. For those of you who follow me on my Facebook page, I've shared that particular video. It was done by Matamola. Maybe I might share it in this video if I can find it. But so these are the copies that I need to submit, and each copy has a photograph of me. So I'm going to submit this week, and my application is 5,000 kwacha. Now, the campaigns have begun on my part, because even the vice SG, Mr. Mcheleka, has stated that this is a time for the UPND party to start campaigning. I've campaigned throughout, you know that. And your support will be highly appreciated, because I need to buy chitenges, I need to buy regalia t-shirts, and also support people however I can, the vulnerables with bags of meal, and those that need to do a bit of business with eggs, rice, sugar. And for you to support this, it will simply mean we're working together as a team. My passion is to see things change in Zambia, and particularly in Monali constituency. I mean, somebody from the diaspora leaves the diaspora, comes to Zambia. I didn't come here to joke. I came here to work and be part of this change. So it is my appeal to you guys that you come through and support the work that I'm doing. I will link below the details. If you're sending me any support via Western Union, it's Lillian, Lillian Mutambo, Western Union, then World Remit. I'll put the contact details here, as well as if you want to send me a message on WhatsApp to confirm, the details are here as well. I will really, really appreciate your support. We are heading towards a very big election, and $10, $20, $30, $50, $100, $200, $300 is going to go a long way. So if you can come through, I will really, really appreciate. And the reason why you haven't seen me be on media most of the time shooting videos is because I had to work. You know, I had to work and raise money. I had to work to raise my flights. I had to work to buy dishes for people. I had to work to support the Christmas events. I also had to buy myself a vehicle, which, you know, arrived safely in Dar es Salaam, and I've been through the process of clearing the vehicle as well, because I need to be mobile. I can't be paying all the time, you know, public transport, taxis here and there. I've been spending almost like 700 kwacha per day if I have to go in the field because I'm using someone's vehicle. But if I'm using my personal vehicle, my car, the Nissan Juke that I bought, is 1.4 liters, meaning I can use 200 kwacha fuel per day, and that will save me. So instead of me spending 700 kwacha, I'm spending 200. The 500 can go to a bit of chitenges, can go to a bit of mobilization here and there. Just like today, I'm going to mobilize branches. Tomorrow, I have more branches. I've got loads of people that want to meet me in Zambia because I am the strongest candidate. That's a fact. I am the strongest candidate, and I've been working so hard, and with your support, it will be possible. I mean, once I get into parliament, I get the seat, the possibilities of you also benefiting your families is high, because as long as they're in Monali constituency, a lot of things will come, you know, I'll make sure that there's change. A lot of things will come to pass. So I will work really, really hard to make sure that we have a good road network, schools especially, and I will make sure we lobby diaspora, send books for us to have libraries. I'll make sure as well we have clinics. We lobby for gloves, things that, basic things that people in Zambia can't even have because we have a government that doesn't care about them. I will make sure I lobby for those things. Empowerment opportunities, skills centers, counseling centers for people who are having issues with mental health and drug or alcohol abuse. This is a high, problem in our areas in Zambia because there's no jobs. The young people have been neglected by the system, and therefore having a young person like me will simply mean that the state will benefit in a way that I will use whatever resources that come in to help the people, because the resources are there. The Constituency Development Fund per year is 1.8 million kwacha per constituency per year, but which is about let's say almost 80,000 to 100,000 pounds. But the MPs don't even give a hoot. They don't care. So you need to have people who care, so that even you who's in the diaspora, there's less burden and pressure from family members back home. I am here in Zambia, and I can tell you, life here is so expensive, very expensive. Salaries are low, rentals are high, food is high. I mean, how will people survive? School fees are high, but the salaries are little, and there's no job opportunities. Those job opportunities can only come if you place the right leadership. And how can a right leader come in? If you support them. If you support me, then it's possible. But if you don't support me, the current government has a lot of money. They will just, finance their campaigns on a large scale. And we will just be talking for another 5 years. I don't want to waste my time talking for another 5 years. What are we talking about? It's now or never. This 2021, I have to be in parliament. I have to be a voice to the voiceless. And once we go in parliament this year, we know at least we're somewhere. We're going somewhere, getting somewhere. Otherwise, another 5 years, it will take us maybe 3-4 years for us to be quiet first, because I have to start working to catch up, to do this and this, and then maybe towards now the election, start again the campaigns and everything. We need to start now. So thank you so much for tuning onto my YouTube channel. I am so grateful. Let's play some music. Let's play some music. Background, yeah. Supporting, voting, supporting, voting, supporting, voting, supporting, voting. Take care, guys.
Sento pele boti